The first time saxophonist Beatty B.C. Hobbs heard the birdsong of Charlie Parker, that was it. All he wanted to play was jazz.
You get your ideas, and I mean, you can just close your eyes and everything just explodes, and you put your heart and soul into it. And it's something that I think everyone should experience.
Band leader Hoagie Harper escorted a young Hobbs into the basement of Benny Hooper's. It's where locals jammed and Hobbs got his start.
And I went downstairs, they call it the hole. And now you talk about smoke. Smoke. And it was so thick you could cut it with a knife. And alcohol smell. And people were having a ball. Came my time to take a solo, told me to blow. So I started blowing. And I mean, I was blowing. And people stopped dancing. They crowded around the bandstand. And I didn't tell my mother and father about that. So one time my father and I were out in the backyard, we were doing something, and he said, "Son," he says, "I heard you were down at Benny Hooper's." He says, "Your mother and I, we don't want you down there. But if you must go, act like a gentleman." That's all I needed. I was down there every Sunday. Every Saturday and Sunday I was down there.
If it was smoking and was there, it was good. We wanted to know what it is that made it tick. Did what you had to do to be around it to hear it. We didn't have tape recorders, cassettes like that where you go and hang. You had to be there listening, and we'd always have pieces of paper on us to write things down that we want to remember.
We used to stand in front of the bandstands and lick our chops, and we wouldn't dance. It was beneath us. We wanted to hear the music to see what we could get out of the music, musicians. The whole front of the stage was lined with musicians.
I know of every band that came into Denver because I like music that much. And it wasn't back in the 30s when there was a dance at, George Morrison's Casino. I'd ride my bicycle and go in the alley and stand up on my bicycle and look in the window and see the dance. I was too young to go, but I didn't have the money to go either.
Still remember the old saws bringing you paraphernalia.